Okay, before we get down to the cooking, just a little word about the history. There are references to cooking cowheel in cookery books from the 17th and 18th century, but not very many, and it's generally thought that it was a foodstuff that was left more or less to the poor, and it's mainly sold alongside tripe at northern markets, and well, it's possible apparently to eat it raw with a lot of sort of vinegar. It's more usually found in pies and stews because the gelatinous texture thickens gravy and is useful for that purpose. And we were also told by Mr. Chadwick yesterday that cowheel forms the basis for Haribo sweets.
That kind of felt like a betrayal, to be honest.
And because the cookery seemed quite complicated, we've got our volunteer to do it, but she's a bit camera shy, so you'll only be seeing her hands.
Cheers, Mum.
So like I said, we're making a steak and cowheel pie, so the ingredients are here: onion, salt and pepper, the beef and the cowheel, and just to make things a bit easier, just roll short crust pastry.
This is it.
Right, so now we've chopped up the onion and put it in a pan with the beef and the cowheel, and we also decided to add some carrots to add a bit of colour to the filling, and some cold water, and then some salt. Is that some pepper going on? Yep.
Look at that.
Okay.
This is proof of why you should subscribe. We're dedicated.
Right, we've now set it to boil and then simmer. Anticipating it will take 1 to 2 hours, perhaps 1.5, split the difference, before going into a yummy pie. Okay, well, we've now boiled and simmered, so I think the time has now come to take the cowheel off the bone.
Sure.
Yeah. Okay. Mr. Chadwick at the market did say give the bones to the dog afterwards, but unfortunately we don't have one. Mind you, there is one next door. Okay, so you get the idea. Okay, so we've taken off the best stuff off here, and might ask Ian next door if he wants it for the dog. Right, we've added a bit of gravy mix in there just to thicken it up, and we're making the gravy here. Okay. And we've got raven spuds and carrots as well to go with it. Okay. Well, you've seen this before. We have to roll out the just roll on a bit of flour on a board, and yeah, just make sure it's not too thick, and this is going to line the pie. We've now done the lining of the dish with the nicely rolled out pastry, and now the filling's about to go in. You can see that that gravy is nicely thickened. There we go.
It just needs a lid now. It needs to roll out the.
So now we're putting the freshly rolled lid on the pie. Do we have to prick the centre?
Yes.
Right, okay.
And cut off the extra.
Yeah, obviously we're trimming the extra off now.
Now then, unlike the step-toe film, if anyone's old enough to remember it, the lid will be clasped together with a fork and not a set of false teeth.
And how long does it need to go in the oven for now?
Probably about half an hour or so.
Okay. Thank you. Okay, and this is what the splendid result looks like. After, was it about half an hour or so in the oven? Yeah. Simon is doing the taste test.
Okay,
Steak and cowheel pie.
I suppose I'll try the main event first.
Okay, he's found a bit of cowheel. Go on.
I mean, I had a small bit and I hate it.
Right, okay. Right. How's the steak bits?
Well, steak's my favourite food. I mean, I prefer it without gravy, but let's give it a go.
Right. Oh, not a total disaster then. Well done,
Cowheel.
Simon.
Thank you. Subscribe!
Well, guess it's my turn now. Okay. Yeah. I know what they mean about it tasting sticky. I mean, it's often, people used to say it'll stick to your ribs. It's got that sort of gluey texture. It doesn't really taste like meat at all, but yeah, I could eat it. Nothing too wrong. So, just going to tuck into the rest. See ya.